Clark Eagles. Today is Tuesday, February 18th. I'm Jackson Kennedy.
And I'm Stonecast Marsick.
Please stand for the pledge. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
After school today, it will be 58 degrees and raining. Tomorrow morning at the bus stop, it will be 23 degrees and cloudy.
For lunch today, we have breakfast for lunch, and you always have the choice of a PB&J or a salad. And you can check the menu anytime you want at fayette.nutrislice.com.
For breakfast tomorrow, we have a chicken biscuit or a cinnamon roll.
Why should you never break up with a goalie? Because they are keepers. And you need to keep the Valentine's dance in your plans for Friday night. The dance is only for Jesse Clark students, so go home at dismissal, get all dressed up, and come back at 5:30, with maybe some extra money for pictures and concessions. And then make sure to have a way home promptly at 7:30. Old pre-purchased tickets are still good, and you can still pre-purchase before school Thursday and Friday. Tickets are $5 and can also just be bought at the door when you arrive at the dance. Hopefully your goal is to be there.
There's a boys basketball game tomorrow, away against Hayes. Go Eagles!
All right, we are here in Miss Lewis's room to see a very special project that her students have been working on. If you'll take a look here on the wall, you will see that they have replicated the entire Titanic ship, including the iceberg. Take a good look there from a distance. Look how amazing that is. And now we're going to zoom in a little closer and look at some of the key features. So of course, over here on the left, we have the famous iceberg that struck the Titanic, that caused all of the damage and the sinking later on. Some trivia there at the bottom. Then as we move slowly into the actual ship, we see here at the top is the crow's nest. Of course, very famous that the gentleman up there didn't have any binoculars, so they could not see the iceberg. We actually have the bridge here. These are all dioramas. Give you a nice side view so you can see the boxes there. These are all three-dimensional. Here at the top, we have the bridge. This is where the captain would be driving the ship. We also have one of the cafes that was on the ship, a library. You know, when you're on a boat for several weeks, you're going to need some stuff to do, something to read. You could also go down to the fitness center and work out and take a swim in the pool. First class dining, always lovely and fancy. We have the 4 pipes there coming out the top of the ship. And of course, the grand staircase, made very famous in the movie, but also just a beautiful piece of architecture on the actual ship. And the upper form of the staircase. And of course we go down into the lower class accommodations. Down here we see smaller rooms where we saw the fancier rooms in the first class. Then down here, of course, where they would shove the coal into the furnaces to make the ship go. Love this little 3D scene right here with some nice 1920s gentlemen having a nice cup of tea. Cuppa. Little kitty cat up there in first class. They did get to bring their pets with them on Titanic. Several little cool features back here. Bunk beds here in the back of the ship. Several of these light up. So really quickly, I'm going to turn the lights off. And we'll take one more glance at it with its own lighting. Kind of pull back a little bit here. Get a final view. This is what collaboration looks like. This is 100 students working together to create one beautiful, amazing, intricate project. Well done, Miss Lewis's class. Well done. Students, we need to give you a quick reminder this morning about bus dismissal. Please listen carefully. If you are a walker, you are to leave your 7th period class at 3:55 when the bell rings. You should walk out of that room, go to a door, and walk out of the building. Please do not roam around the halls waiting for your friends, looking for your friends. We need you to dismiss out the door. You leave your 7th period, walk to the door, and walk outside. Same thing for car riders. Bell rings at 3:55. You walk out of your 7th period, you walk to the car rider door, and you go outside. Please do not roam around the halls, walking with friends, chatting with friends. We need you to exit the building efficiently. Remember, we're trying to get over 1,000 people out of this building in about 10 minutes. If you're a bus rider, you need to stay in your 7th period until your bus comes up on the screen. Please do not leave your 7th period before your bus is called. If we see you in the hallways doing our supervision, we will give you a negative focus tap for being out of area in the hallways before your bus is called. If you are staying after school for detention, craft club, anime club, homework help, track, football, basketball, you are to stay in your 7th period until general dismissal is called. You are not to leave until general dismissal is called. The only time you should leave is if your coach has sent out an email that says, please let basketball players leave at this time. Except for that, you should only be leaving when general dismissal is called. So one more time. Walkers, leave your 7th period, go outside. Car riders, leave your 7th period, go outside. Bus riders, when your bus is called, leave your 7th period and go outside. Sports, clubs, detention, homework help, stay till general dismissal, leave your 7th period, and report directly to your spot. Guys, we're just trying to keep you safe. We have over 1,000 students in this building, and when you have way too many kids walking around the hallways, bad things can happen, and it's hard to get to you because the hallways are so crowded. Please help us by following the rules at dismissal. Thank you.
Students, please stand. Teachers, please check student dress code, student badges, and student Chromebooks. Dress code issues go to the office, badge issues go to the library until 9:15, and then after that they go to the office. And Chromebook issues are documented in EOS.
Remember, Jesse Clark,
We value self, value others, value learning. Every person, every day. Have a great day, Jesse Clark.